Hey everyone, welcome back to Heartland Farms. Guess what? We did something totally new for the very first time. We hatched out chickens. So we've hatched out quail. My husband has done that. He's been the primary person who puts the quail in the incubator, monitors the temperature, monitors the humidity, and then I help him set up the brooder. I tried duck eggs one time last year, and we ended up getting only one duck hatching out. That's how we got little Buddy, and we had to get 2 more ducks so he had friends. That's long story short. I didn't really feel pretty confident in hatching out my own eggs, so I tried again. But this time I tried with chickens. I heard that chicken eggs are easier to hatch out, so I figured, well, you know, we may as well give it a shot. Right now, baby chicks are $3 to $4 each, which is extremely expensive. So we may as well gather a bunch of eggs for 1 week and see what comes out. So what I did is I took each egg and I put it pointed side down into our egg turner that we have. The egg turner then goes into our incubator. We put 2 different thermometers in there. The reason we put 2 in there is to make sure that we are properly monitoring the temperature and the humidity. So that way we have 2 things confirming the temperature and 2 things confirming the humidity within the incubator. For hatch the first 18 days of incubation, you keep it at about 100 degrees at 60% humidity. The hardest thing for us with hatching our eggs out is that we had a hard time with the humidity. We have window shakers, so a couple times, I think it was like a week and a half, it got really, really hot. And I noticed when we ran the window shakers, the cool air really took the humidity out. So when I went to check on them, it was very, very, very low. With that being said, at day 18, we put them into lockdown. So at that point, I inspected each egg to see what was fertile and what wasn't. Out of the 25 eggs we put in there, 24 were fertile. And a lot of them look like something had developed. It may have not still been alive, but something had to develop. So just giving it the benefit of the doubt, I put all 24 eggs back into the incubator. And I set the temperature to 100 degrees and increased the humidity to 70. I had a couple that were like poking out already or peeping out already, so that was really, really kind of like hopeful for me. And I just hope that they stayed alive, you know, to continue to hatch out, or were strong enough to hatch out. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that out of those 24, we hatched out 12. You know, that's a 50% hatching rate, so it's not super high, but I was content. You know, right there with 12 chicken eggs, that's like what, 3 times 12, $36 right there, just with the chicks on the low end. So we hatched out a bunch of hybrids, and they were super duper cute. They were like little fuzz balls when they first came out. And it was even cool watching the whole hatching process too. I was really thankful that I got home and I could walk upstairs and I saw them actually pushing out their eggshells. And that was something that I hadn't really seen before, so that was kind of cool to sit there and watch them really, you know, like that fight just to kind of hatch out and join, you know, start walking around. Yeah, it was something really cool to kind of watch. So yeah, we put them in a brooder downstairs. So what we did for our brooder is that we used just like a plastic bin. The reason we use a plastic bin is that one, it's easy to pick up and move. We used a metal tin. If you remember watching our meat bird video, I'll put the link below, but the meat bird video had that giant metal tin, and that was super heavy. Like, so when we went to clean it up, we had to pick up this giant heavy thing and dump it into the field nearby. With the plastic one, it's super easy. One person can pick it up and carry it outside to go empty it. This time with the chicks, because we're only planning on having them in the house for 2 weeks before putting them outside. Thankfully, with it being summer, it's warm enough to kind of stick them outside. We've just been doing layers of bedding underneath. So this is going to help kind of build more compost mulch that we could put in our little small field and start soil building there. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah. The 12 chicks, they all look like their daddy. They're all Barred Rock mixes, and they all look like Barred Rock -1. One looks pretty Americana-y, so I'm really excited to see how that one looks. I don't know how many roos I have and how many hens I have yet, so I'm curious to see what comes out. But yeah, that was our first experience hatching out chicks. Definitely do it again, just because I think it was worth kind of saving the money on the back end of that. That sums up our chicken hatching experience. If you guys have any ways that you found that were easier or better, more increased your success rate for hatching out chicks, feel free to leave a comment below in the comments section. If you want to support us and what we're doing, the best way to support us is to like and subscribe to our channel. So thank you all for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.